Have you ever heard about the story of the elephant in the dark room? When several people were in the dark room trying to understand what is that creature by touching it. Someone touching the trunk and telling it's a giant snake. Somebody touching the legs and telling it's the wall. And someone touching the ears, telling perhaps a fan, and so forth. Everybody was insisting they are right and the other person is wrong or lying. This story reminds us to think about our reality not from the lens of our own eyes, but from the lens of all the people. And think about people's ideas as a piece of puzzle. If we put together every piece of puzzle, then we could see the bigger picture. My name is Samuel and I am a data scientist. I've always wondered, what is the nature of reality? Where am I heading to? What is my consciousness? I want to start a journey by exploring the nature of reality through the words of the biggest minds in all human history. And by putting together the piece of puzzles from the lens of different philosophers and physicists, trying to understand how the world works and what is the nature of our reality. If you would like to join me, please subscribe and get the conversation going on in comment. Well, let's get it started.
Immanuel Kant, a central figure of Western philosophy, presented a unique perspective in understanding reality. His philosophy is dense and complex, functioning as a bridge between the rationalist and empiricist traditions. He proposed revolutionary ideas, pulling apart the fabric of our understanding and stitching it back together in a novel order. Through Kant, we gain a richer understanding of ourselves and our connection to the world. Immanuel Kant controversially proposed a dichotomy in understanding reality, the phenomenal and the noumenal worlds. The former refers to the empirical aspect of reality that we perceive through our senses. It is the world as it appears to us mired in subjectivity. The noumenal, on the other hand, is the world as it is, independent of human perception. For Kant, accessing the noumenal world is beyond human ability due to inherent limitations of our senses and intellect. This bifurcation presents an intriguing perspective on reality, juxtaposing objectivity against subjectivity and correlating well with the modern consciousness of the relative nature of reality. Kant's Critique of Pure Reason is a monumental work propounding his theories on epistemology and metaphysics. It underscores Kant's assertion that our knowledge stems from a synthesis of sensory information and a priori concepts ingrained in human cognitive faculties. This heralds a significant deviation from both empiricism and rationalism, converging the two to provide a holistic vista of reality. The notions presented in Kant's masterpiece permeate through modern academic discourse, shaping our understanding of knowledge and existence. Immanuel Kant revolutionized moral philosophy with the concept of the categorical imperative, a supreme principle of morality. Rooted in reason and inherent dignity of individuals, it calls for actions performed out of duty and respect for moral law. For Kant, morality transcends subjective desires and is a consequence of rationality. The categorical imperative is not only a cornerstone of Kant's philosophy, but also a guiding star for modern ethics, influencing debates around human rights, individual dignity, and social responsibilities. A fundamental component of Kant's philosophy is transcendental idealism, which contends that space and time are merely forms of our sensible intuition, not objective or substantial facets of reality themselves. Space and time, for Kant, are the lenses through which we perceive phenomena, not inherent attributes of things in themselves. This radical interpretation delves deep into the crux of reality, grappling with ontological questions that linger even in contemporary discussions around the nature of existence and the universe.